Hello Aquarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a mini reading focused on weekend vibes. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what's coming up for you in the next couple of days. General as always, guys, it's not going to resonate with every single person, so please do take from it what makes sense for you personally and release the rest. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below in the description box. And of course, I'll include a link to the decks and creators that you see here today. Cross-watchers, as always, are welcome. So Aquarius, starting things off with the Love Potion Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on in the next 2 days. Weekend vibes. We've got sexual tension, lust. Okay, so maybe there is this intense sexual magnetic pull that you feel towards somebody. But things are foggy, so maybe they're sending you mixed signals. You're just a little bit unclear as to where they're coming from, maybe. That's too many. I just want to get one more message. We've got bad vibes though, okay? Maybe that's why it's foggy. So you could be sexually attracted to this person, but you got to trust your gut too if you especially are knowing in your heart of hearts that there's just something a little bit off with this connection. And the next card is emptiness. So what I kind of get from this group of cards is no doubt you guys are attracted to one another, certainly sexually, but they're not able to offer you anything more than that, anything more than the physical connection, perhaps. So let's add to this. I'm going to pull from the Charm Cards deck by Mystic Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. What else do we need to know here? Are they able to offer you anything more than just the physical connection? Look at this. We've got birdcage, trapped. So they might actually trap you in a situation, especially if you get into deep into your emotions and feelings, knowing that they're not in that type of energy, that type of vibe with you. So maybe this is the angels' way of warning you that this is a toxic situation, especially if you can't see it for yourself, that it's foggy, it's unclear, you know. Look at this. We've got razor, cutting. It's time to cut them out. With the Horus power, exercise your power to cut them out of your life. Look at this next card, Fantasyland. Okay, so I mean, they could be fulfilling a lot of your fantasies, certainly sexually, but as far as love, that might be what's actually missing here from this equation. All right, so let's go ahead and add some tarot to this. I'm going to pull from my tarot teacher deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Aquarius. So let's go ahead and see what else. But they're coming up empty here. You've got the Star. Aquarius, this is your own card here. You're being given a particular path to follow. This is about self-care here. Okay. Yes, there's a particular wish that you have in mind when it comes to love and relationships. I just ultimately don't feel that this is the one that can make it happen. So it's time for you to go in a different direction. You know, there's certainly hope here for you to be able to find that ideal mate. There will be other opportunities for you. This is not the one. You do have the Knight of Cups, followed by the Hierophant, Taurus, okay? Cups picking up off of water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's someone here that you can attract in your life that's very romantic, very charming individual. The attraction between the two of you will be undeniable. You got to follow your heart here, okay? If you know for a fact that you're just not getting anything in return from this person right here, which is why you might be in this foggy energy of feeling a little bit lost and you're not clear where you stand with this person. You guys could have already been intimate, but then you're looking for something more and they're not able to offer you anything more. So you don't want to be stuck in the fantasy land of hoping and wishing that this person could fall in love with you, that they could offer you anything more. Okay, because what might happen is that they might leave you out in the cold with that Five of Pentacles. Some of you guys might be dealing with an earth sign here, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So if you don't break things off, if you don't cut them out now, they might do it for you. And then you've got the Five of Cups, and that's just going to take you here to this type of energy where you're feeling disappointed in what's happened, feeling like you've been abandoned, causing you to feel really sad, feeling like you failed. And then we've got this Death card here, so some of you might also be dealing with a Scorpio here. This needs to come to an end, okay? It does represent the end of a cycle here in order for you to have a new start. There's a transition here. You got to let go of the attachment that you might have to this person. And then head towards this energy of the Six of Swords, which is your own air energy, Aquarius. Release past baggage. It's time to move forward. It's time to transition and leave this situation behind. Because they can't offer you anything. Nothing substantial anyway, aside from perhaps just sex. It's empty. Okay? So maybe this is the weekend for you to finally take action and decide once and for all to end things and to cut them out. Okay? So let's go ahead and add to this with Heart Songs of the 90s. I'll go ahead and grab a couple of cards from here. So let's see what the songs are for the weekend. Come to My Window by Melissa Etheridge. I would dial the numbers just to listen to your breath, and I would stand inside my hell and hold the hand of death. You don't know how far I'd go to ease this precious ache, and you don't know how much I'd give or how much I can take just to reach you. You see, this could be your own energy right here. There's a reason here, Aquarius, why you've got that Death card. Okay? If you don't resonate with this for yourself, you could be dealing with somebody that is in this energy where they don't seem to understand and get the memo that this is not a good situation. That you guys are on different pages, perhaps. But I'm feeling it more so for you, Aquarius, that this is... It's time to let this one go, you know? You don't want to be stuck in that fantasy land. And if you're the one that's having to do all the legwork to reach this person, if they're not putting in that same amount of effort, that's because they don't want to. That's why it's empty. Just Another Day by John Cicada. Mornings alone. When you come home, I breathe a little faster. Every time we're together, it'd never be the same if you're not here. How can you stay away so long? Why can't we stay together? Just give me a reason. Give me a reason. Well, the reason is it was probably all about the physical connection and nothing more. That's why they're not there. That's why they don't want to stick around. Okay, so you don't want to trap yourself into the mentality that this is someone who's in love with you, that they're going to stick around. So weekend vibes, it's time to cut things out. It's time to sever ties with somebody who's bringing forward these bad vibes towards you. Okay, so very specific message, but that is the message for this weekend for those of you who resonate with this. And hopefully it helps you out to be able to do what feels right for you in the next couple of days. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave it. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.